Good morning, St. Agnes students. Well, we're in the midst of COVID-19, and Miss Larson asked me yesterday if I would be willing to record a video for you for your at-home weekly newsletter and let you know what's going on and talk to you a little bit about the COVID-19, and also maybe a few words of wisdom if I have any wisdom today, and also just a little bit about saying thank you to you and talking about my departure from St. Agnes. This isn't exactly the way that I would have expected the year to end, but maybe that's what we need to talk about, that there are occurrences that happen in our lives that we have extremely little control over. Okay? One thing I would like to say to each of you is next time you see Miss Larson, tell her thank you for all the work she's been doing. She is one of the hardest and most faithful young women I have ever met and worked with, and I truly, truly appreciate her friendship and her love and her caring for all of you and for me. So if you're ever in need of some counseling or someone to talk to, I would direct you to Miss Larson any day. So I would tell you, COVID's a bad thing, but it's part of the process of unplanned events in our life. And so I'm thinking, how do you handle that when something real negative that you don't have control of comes into your life? So I pulled up one of my guides to life, of course, which is, of course, Gandalf in The Lord of the Rings. See, Greybeard, you know. And Frodo says, I wish it need not have happened in my time. I think we can all say that about COVID. And Gandalf's wise response is, so do I, said Gandalf, and so do all who live to see such times. But that is not for them to decide, as all we have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to us. And that's really what we want to think about. Okay, what are we doing with the time that is given to us? Even though excuse me, even though that we're in the midst of COVID-19, what are we doing with the time that we have? Because it's a limited amount of time, and we don't know how long it's going to be. So I would tell you to think about that as you're going through these last few weeks, that it's an experience of life that you can't control. And it is about what you do with it. I know there are many good things that through the grace of God have come out of this COVID-19. Not to say that puts it in a category of a good thing, okay? I'm just saying that in life there can be events that tend to make us focus on things that are far more valued and important to us, like spending times with your siblings and getting more of an appreciation for them, getting to know your parents better away from the hustle and bustle of the routine that we had at school. The importance of friendships and maintaining friendships even in tough times, okay? Recommitting ourselves to prayer, okay? Recognizing that a relationship with Christ is far more than going to church on Sunday, that Christ is present in all that we experience and all that we do. So, on the COVID side or on the life experience side, I would say to you, well, bad thing, really bad that people are losing loved ones, really bad the disparate effect that it's having on the elderly, really bad the disparate effect it's having on the poor and marginalized in this country and throughout the world, okay? But at the same time, what are you doing with this time, okay? Are you just surviving and waiting for it to be over, or are you doing something that will make a difference in your life for the future? Because you will be affected by this, okay? So what do I have to say to you? First of all, you have my love and you have my prayers. And I really pray that you can follow the path God has planned for you, and that you may live life to the fullest, and that you continue to be Christ for one another. Thank you, and God bless you.